Now for the next game, Mr. Smith trying to take down system failure. Let's see who will prevail. Still loading. I always think this is going to load faster than it will. Maybe because I'm recording, it loads much slower. That may be why. But I won't stop now. No. Keep it this way. It's maybe. Maybe not. Well, okay. Here we go. I try to learn to have a good attitude towards the game. I just couldn't put that into my game casting before because I was just trying to. I just had to put way too many focus into just trying to speak English correctly. Now I'm starting to get used to it. Used to may be very disgusted by my casting, but whatever. I will do it anyway. Here, Mr. Smith already going for an area expansion, and on North system failure, not many others we can really see what he's doing, except that he's going for mass extractors all the way, and very aggressive engineer going north. I wonder if he'll make it all the way up here. Meanwhile, all the engineers from Smith not going upwards. That's where they are not going. One engineer to make this mass tractor, reclaim there, and then power generators. Interesting. Maybe he should start building from here, or maybe he just wants to start building the generators over the time the engineer got there, so he don't use mass somewhere else, precious mass in the beginning of the game. Right now, Smith, no, he still has some mass. Well, he has now that he's claiming all those rockets. Yes, the mass is precious in the beginning of the game. It will change really quick once you get some mass extractors up. This is one thing that I don't like in Forge Alliance maps. All maps have way too many max extractors. It's great, a game like this way, but I would really like to see a map this size with just 2 mass extractors to start, and that's it. You choose how you use that energy best, but that's it. Nothing else. And another games with a little more mass extractors on other maps, but this way every game after 5 minutes everyone is already spawning a lot of factories, and it's a very big war always. That's very different from old to Tourney relation. You didn't have a lot of mass, at least the ratio, the factories, the mass that you had when you were producing 15, 14, it was different. You can only have 2, 3 factories maybe. Not much more. And the engineers, the so-called engineers, were really slow. So in the start you really had one factory and really micromanage what you did with those units. And as the game moved on, you had 5 factories at maximum, not much more, but a lot of towers building from the engineers, the so-called defender. Okay, back to the game. This bomber already has 4 kills. Sorry if I missed some precious kill there. A bandit sneaked up on the left, killing a mass extractor. Didn't kill anything. Probably this engineer passed by him just with 10 points of energy. More planes over this base, but only 1 fighter. Now still with 4 kills. Now he may get more. Yes, he was bombing the air factory. System failure, looking now to be in trouble with energy income. Still has 200 income, but it's already on the low size, not profit. No profit. Using more than he's producing. Some NTR being built, lots of factories being built by system failure near the middle of the map. More NTR there. Those, remember, those are RDs as well, so he will have a big artillery army. Tanks killing. Trying to kill the mass extractor here. They will succeed. But now here comes more tanks. Bigger army than those 2. Those tanks are gone. Here another medium tank who just survived a brawl over here. Ran away. And it's all on. He may kill. Check out, the RD is coming, but how long until the shoot comes into the tank? The mass extractor just about survived. And when the last time we saw it, it had a lot of life. So he almost succeeded. Nice try. Nice try by Mr. Smith. Here comes the RD army. Nice mix between RDs and tanks. But here are some RDs that are really firing onto something. At least trying to. Well, I don't know if this is auto aim, but they target the mass extractor like they should while the engineers are moving. But not they are going down. It needed some support from tanks or something like that. Here comes system failure, trying to kill the power plant. Yeah, you took my engineers, but I wanna say you took my energy, and now I'm taking yours as well. Take that, Mr. Smith. Ha ha ha. Mr. Smith all alone over here. He could be in trouble, but this is a small army, and this is a small army as well. Not so much. Still running backwards. Big army from Smith really falling back. It's in a defense position, not forwards, backwards into the base. Something like that. You can see where it is. Not very aggressive statics right now by Mr. Smith. I wonder if he's stacking up. Yes, he is. Here's a then factory going into level 2 and a mass extractor going to level 2. I don't remember seeing any mass extractor in this map before. even though you can build somewhat. It's a map with a lot of mass income, so there is not a lot of difference from taking up a mass extractor. And here we have a big fight. Those artists managed to sneak by again. Check out a big army here, and 2 artists killing the maxes, killing the mass extractors. Nice job by Mrs. Smith. And the fight here is heating up. Here comes Mrs. Smith, finding an opportunity. The army from System Failure has shrunk in this side, so he went for it. Like a lion go for its prey. Oh, I'm picking so beautiful. And the Tech 2 factory is up. Here comes the Tech 2 tanks. This may be finally a strategy from someone who is stacking up, who works, but not looking that way. The army is going this side and leaving out the door open for System Failure. Go straight into the base. Now forcing the army to be split. And Mr. Smith has reallocated a good size of army to defend this side of the base. Still 1 tank, maybe 2 passing, maybe being able to go through, and a full army going now, full steam into Mrs. Smith base, into the smaller army, but they have the commander still. Mrs. Smith, not a lot alive here, overcharging. And here comes a heavy tank, 2 kills already. Is there any other heavy tank? Here I can see one. You couldn't. Maybe you could, but I don't think you could. And another heavy tank dodging all the factories and the buildings. Here comes another tank. Where are they going? I just don't know. Mr. Smith backed off into a corner. Still managed to pass with 2 tanks, 2 small tanks, and here a medium tank. Check this out. Nice strategy. I wonder how much he could do. At least this tank won't stop him. No way. And here comes another fight. This time System Failure is looking better. Much better right now. Too late. Mr. Smith realized he was going to lose, but too late to fall back now. And starting to have a big army of Tech 2 units. And Smith also upgrading his commander. On the left arm maybe is a Tech 2 upgrade. I think this is the gun. This is the building. It looks like left arm. It could be on the back to walk faster maybe. Let's see when it's done. Here comes the Tech 2. Nice army. The first time in the tournament we see really an army of Tech 2 tanks. But oh, that's way too risky. It's overestimating the tanks, and then they are shooting over the hill. Now you can see they really shooting somewhere. But look how long it takes for them to go down. Big life. 1600 against 260 from the medium tank. And more armies coming. He has already a second land factory producing tanks, and a third, 3 land factories in Tech 2. But here comes System Failure with a big army raiding this part of the base. And up north, that Tech 2 tank. Check out how much damage he has done. How many maxes they have destroyed. I mean the tanks that have raided. coming from this side. 2 more tanks over here. Another sneaking raid. Mr. Mid going like a sniper into the base of system failure. Small raids but very precise ones. Trying to defend himself now, Mr. Smith. Let's check out the Tech 2 upgrade. The same one from the others, more health and more build speed. Meanwhile, System Failure has 13,500. Mr. Smith has 14,850 of energy. That army now is no more. 2 engineers already rebuilding the mass extractors very quickly, while System Failure is taking a little longer. He's going 2 engineers for each part. It's a nice strategy, but still taking longer than usual. This one isn't being built. Now an engineer going there, and all those factories now seems to be stopped. No, they are not. Just that the army is far away. And here comes a point defense. Another point defense from System Failure. So that energy he has less than Mr. Smith's due to promotion from Mr. Smith. That's why. I think the commander starts with 11,000 life. And now it's a Tech 2 RD fight. Shield generator. An avalanche mobile missile launcher. And it's making System Failure run away. And man, check this out. That's why he's running away. Look out, this is going to tear apart System Failure's base. A big Tech 2 army coming over. Already destroyed the few units the System Failure had. And look out how the life of this factory is going down. They look at like they had a lot of life, but not for this tank. If they went for the commander, it would be dead in no time. Very big firepower. Now he was upgrading a factory way too late. Bad timing. Check this out. GG from System Failure already. Has gave up. Turned himself over to Mrs. Smith. Nice win by Mr. Smith, taking up, staying behind. Just small raids that made a difference. Really nice micromanagement. Somewhat remind me of some of Total Annihilation games that you just make small raids all over the map all the time. And one big huge army going for it. The first time you really have seen the true power of these brutes, the Tech 2 heavy tanks. Amazing. I'm scared right now. I don't wanna face them. And if I play with Nomads, this is probably the tactic I'm gonna use. Brute all the way.